Full crew, playing some more D&D. Will, this is episode 25. Take us away.
All right, everyone. You are standing in front of the Stygian dock, having just left Bell's Forge, as he has shooed you away, trying to get you to take care of Zario for him. You guys are standing before a large flying fortress. Unsure if it's the same flying fortress that you just left.
Is that what the Flying Fortress looks like? Nice.
Hell yeah.
This one does not seem to be battle damaged, but you do see a large amount of flying creatures. They're too far away to really see what they are, but there are thousands of them flying all around, buzzing around below, all over the dock itself.
Somebody refresh me. What are we doing at this point?
So we are still on the quest to find the Sword of Zario. Bell has told you that the sword itself must be obtained to defeat Zario, as has Lulu as well, and he wants you to confront. Bell wants you to confront Zario and put an end to the reign.
You said it was flying priests. What was that again? Did I
flying creatures?
Flying
They're
creatures.
too small for you to be able to make out with the naked eye from where you're standing at the end of the exit of the forge. The Stygian dock is where those two pillars are. The flying fortress is there. And looking to your west, you see your wrecked ship, the one you just left, about there. So it's just north of the one. So you realize that it is not the same ship.
It's not the same ship.
Correct.
Did you say our ship was still there, though?
It is in a heap on the ground again, smoldering on fire.
All right. Are we going to try to hop on this new airship? Is it possible? Is there like a ladder? I mean, I don't know if you guys knew this, but Dwight used to be a balloon pilot, so
Oh, yeah, it's true.
I think he can
That
take us
doesn't
away on
mean
this baby.
That doesn't mean I can fly a fortress.
That knowledge transfers.
Well, if it's got a burner and an envelope, I can fly it. All right.
All right, I just checked the sound's working on the stream.
Is there access to that fortress?
It is essentially docked at the Stygian dock there.
And we have a path to get there?
I can walk right up to it.
Following you, Dad Bod.
Sorry, I was muted for a second there. Onyx, I appreciate you checking the audio, by the way.
Yeah, man.
All right, let's follow this path up there. Oh, thank you for the sub.
As you get closer to the flying fortress, you notice just on the ground there's about 18 bearded devils, several bone devils, several. You can't really make out the number. And some other creatures that you really can't tell what they are.
Do they seem to care about us as we're approaching?
Well, they haven't spotted you yet.
18. That's a pretty large number, gang.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Is there another
If I
path?
recall, I can't cast anymore. At least my spells aren't working at all.
Or are they? Bum, bum, bum.
Well, I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to waste anything because I assume I'm still half a devil. I know everybody thinks I'm partially a demon, but I'm not sure.
All right. Well, we're either gonna fight our way through, or we're gonna turn around and walk.
I agree. Following Dad, bud.
Whatever you decide, my fearless leader. She says that very sarcastically.
That bot doesn't want to lead. That bot wants to smash.
Well, I'm taken.
Or get
I
smashed,
apologize.
apparently.
Is here? I haven't heard him.
Oh yeah.
He's probably playing Civ 6. Come back
Tiff,
to us, Civ.
baby,
I'm
come
here.
back.
I'm listening. I'm just trying to figure out what. I mean, Bell gave us nothing to work on, so he told us
Yeah,
he would
I'm-
tell us where the castle of the blood or whatever is. But I
Yep.
mean, we don't know where it is now. I don't think, unless he did
Perhaps
tell
one
me
of
and I
their
forgot.
kin, and she points to Cracker, can talk to them.
Cracker, suddenly you feel a strong urge to deviate your course away from the Stygian dock. And the voice inside your mind begins to talk to you again. You can tell that it is a voice you've heard before.
Bet.
He tells you that this is the ship of Zario herself.
Well, we want to go to that ship for a completely different reason. But we need the sword first. Unless the sword is there.
And if I remember right, Lulu told us Zariel doesn't know where the sword is. We're supposed to get
my.
the sword to remind Zariel that she's an angel, not a demon, or something along those lines. Guess we could get on the ship and ask Zariel where her sword is.
Yeah, that would go well.
Didn't somebody get an item that would let us ask questions and give us the answer or something?
Not that I'm aware of.
What are you guys going to do? You have Bell's Forge behind you. Is Bell still inside? You have Zariel's fortress directly in front of you, and you have your wrecked ship to the west of you.
You wouldn't think that our sword would. I'm already talking like it's our sword.
Standing out here in the heat starts to weigh on each of you heavily.
We could always go back to the demon zapper and try the unicorn again. I mean, obviously we missed it. We missed something somewhere here,
Well,
gents.
we've missed something because I have no idea where to go or what to do.
I mean, we could try to find somebody who would know. I don't know that any of these spine devils or bone devils would know where it is. It has to be something probably a bit more. How did we leave things with the with the people at Tiamat? Wasn't good either, right?
No, really bad.
Okay.
I don't remember anybody that likes us.
I know it's hard. The hedge mage witch, the center of the maze. She Did we ever get her job done?
I mean, I've made a friend of the, boat guy back there. But that's pretty much it. And it seems any other friend we've made has been killed or we killed them.
I'm pretty sure we can't go back to Bell's Forge because we were trying to talk to him and he kicked us out. Said he was going to kill us if we stood there. So, I'm out of character. I'm scrolling through the map to see what's close.
I'm going to ask the voice in my head where the sword is. Do I get a response?
So the voice tells you that it is not aboard that ship.
Did you guys hear that? I thought I heard Lulu for a second.
How could you hear Lulu?
Oh, my dear, sweet, innocent man.
No, nobody else heard that?
No.
It could be part of the grieving process. And she pats you on the shoulder.
Next comes bargaining.
As you pat me on the shoulder, I embrace you in a hug and just start crying. Lulu!
Yeah.
It's like
Yes.
the unwanted emotions of a barbarian.
Okay, there. Oh, okay. She pushes you off of her. Or tries to, rather. I was going to say. Fuck. She hugs you back.
Which direction are you guys walking? I'm going to mark you on the map of where you guys are.
So could I tell what direction I heard that trumpet from, Will?
Well,
very faint.
You guys currently are facing south out of Bell's Forge. You guys are at the peak of the cone.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. There's Stygian Dock.
As you're walking south, your ears the sound begins to grow stronger.
Let's keep going that way if it's helping him.
Yeah, I'm just walking that way. I didn't even after that hug, I heard it and I just started walking towards it.
Okay.
Oh, okay, we're going. We're moving. Great, come on, people, and we're going.
So you realize that if you continue to walk south, you are going to be confronting all of the devils at the base of the Stygian Dock, which is right here. Oops, that didn't work very well.
You can move it by grabbing it at the center.
Well, no, that spins it. Anyway, they're about right there. So you realize if you continue to walk south, you're going to be confronted by, as you can see right now, about 18 plus devils. Are you going to continue to walk south?
Have I heard the trumpeting since?
You're continuing to hear it.
Maybe we can go around?
I'm still walking. One of you's gonna have to stop me. I'm not even paying attention.
She puts a hand on your shoulder. Perhaps we can go around.
Which direction?
Whichever way you're going, but maybe a little west around this.
Towards the river?
Well, that would be away from the river, don't you think?
Away from the river, yeah.
So east.
Oh, yeah, east. My bad. Lori's tired.
You're good. As you start to turn this direction, if I can figure out how to grab this damn cone, which I can't.
Grab the center of it.
I did. It's just dragging my screen.
Oh, weird.
Yeah. Anyway, as you begin to move eastward, Dad Bod, the sound becomes louder and louder.
You guys hear that, right?
Hear what, my friend?
Lulu, she's still alive.
But how can that be? We saw her.
Do we still have a part of her dead body? What happened to it?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I don't think I picked. Well, I don't remember what happened.
Yeah, we've tried to stitch her. No, we've tried to stitch her back together a couple of times. Each time we just kind of put her body back in the bag.
And you were trying to bury her once too.
Yeah.
And that didn't work out because it was ash. Well, if they, this is, we'll investigate in the name of science and magic education. Let's go.
So you guys see this on the horizon is what those mountain peaks represent there. So a great, disgusting scab the size of a large hill rises up from a stinking swamp of blood. The dorn top of an alabaster temple pokes through the scab. Many black iron chains of Avernus converge on the building, attached within the grotesque mound.
Well, that's disturbing.
What kind of a citadel?
Is this where you're hearing it from? Hopefully not.
As you get to the edge of the swamp, the sound abruptly stops for you, Dad Bod.
No, it stopped.
So the scab is about 300 feet high. The lower 100 feet is like hard as stone.
This looks like chains holding it down.
Well,
from what you can tell from seeing the scab from where it is, the only way in appears to be at the top of the scab.
if you'd like, I can investigate it from here.
I think this is where we need to go. What if Lulu's in there?
Yep.
Well, give me a moment. Give me a moment.
She's led us this way.
She starts speaking in Draconic, and a small red eye appears before her, and she sends it forward. I'm using Arcane Eye.
Okay.
I can move it 30 feet per action. It can go as far as I would need it to. It just cannot go into another plane. It can go into spaces that are as small as 1 inch in diameter. So it's a very small eye, but I can see through it.
Sure. Does it retain the ability of your dark vision? Or do you have
that's a
dark
good
vision?
question. I don't actually. I don't know.
Okay. So you can tell that there is some sort of fortress at the top of the scab.
Oh wait. Sorry, I'm so sorry. You mentally receive visual information, which is normal vision and dark vision, out to 30 feet.
Perfect. So as you kind of circle around the move up towards the top of the scab itself, and you approach this almost pristine looking citadel, that is slowly being infested and overridden by this festering bloodish scab. Pools of blood, greasing all over the white interior of the floors. There is just complete darkness inside the buildings. No life, you can tell from where you're looking.
Oh, my dear, I don't. And her eyes are also red while she's holding up her hands. I don't see anything in there. It's very dark. Doesn't look like anything's inhabited this place in quite some time.
Must get closer.
I think we do too. I agree with that, bud. Let's get closer.
She'll try to go into like some doors or whatever to see like if there's like rubble, dead bodies, stuff like that.
Not really seeing anything except for the pools of blood and darkness.
I do see blood on the ground. I know not if it's fresh.
You can tell that there seem to be some spots as you get closer that look like they have claw marks on them.
There
And
may
then
be creatures in there.
Corner of your eye, out of corner of your eye, you see some teeth marks on a bench.
Oh my. There could be a dormant creature living in there, perhaps. I see these claw marks, quite large, and teeth marks into this sitting area. So I would not suggest going in there unless we have the ability to. We have torches.
Is there any other ways in?
As you continue to move closer and deeper into the city and the citadel itself, you do see some little like footpads of blood. About 4 inches in diameter, was more of like a circular pad, maybe with 3 or maybe 4 toes.
Does that look like
They appear to be quadrupedal.
I describe the footprints. There's these footprints here, and almost a quadrupedal type formation, but they're blood footprints.
The blood does not appear to be fresh; it appears to be dried.
And this blood looks particularly old, or it has been here for a while. Do you guys wish to check it out?
Yes.
She says a few more draconic words, snaps back. The eye kind of hits her, like flies back, hits her in the chest, and her eyes go from red to her natural color again. Well,
all right.
I suppose we can go.
So how are you guys going to get to the top of the scab?
So it looks like there's like rivers of blood around it, small streams of blood, I should say.
Kind of like a swampy, bloody ooze, and like a scab that you would pick from skinning your knee.
God, this is so gross.
That sounds like we could climb that.
There's crusted black, ichor and blood. But a lot of it is still bubbling, heated, red mass.
We could try climbing the chain, but that looks dangerous.
Yeah, how big is that chain?
They're enough. They're big enough that you would be able to not necessarily walk on them, but they're bigger than a regular chain. You'd be able to, if you were dexterous enough, you'd be able to kind of like, what's the word I'm looking for?
Traverse
it. Yeah.
If you'd like, I can try.
That would be Sif's area of expertise, perhaps.
Sure, if that is what he chooses.
Don't know for sure.
She kind of inspects the scab, realizing there's chains not just necessarily connecting to the citadel itself. I don't know, knowledge, arcana or something. Could this be a magical beast in and of itself?
Not necessarily a beast.
Or being of some sort?
It does appear to be a festering wound.
Bleh. She's more than happy to let Sif go first.
A strike of insight. Cracker is looking at this whole thing and thinking, is that scab from the sword? He's just thinking out loud.
It does seem to be a wound of sorts.
Dadbot, as you are beginning to think about how you can get up this thing, you realize that the lower 100 feet of the scab is as hard as rock.
This is the hardest dad bod.
Oh, it can't be that soft. You're never going to cross it.
Sif, what do you say? Do you want to try to traverse the scab or the chains?
I think I don't have any. I'm exhausted. The part of my brain that I pull on to do things is feels empty and shaky, like one who has one in need of a good meal. I know we can't necessarily rest, but if we were able to just take a bit of a breath, I could see a dimension door being very useful at a time like this.
Yes.
Is there a place where we can rest?
Do you have that thing you can do with the thing of the building?
Place where we went that time?
That one time.
I do.
You notice that the festering walls seem to be shrinking or be growing and overlapping the building at a rapid pace.
Like as we sit here and talk?
Yeah,
Correct.
We've got to move. Guys, move. We
So-
need to get up there now.
I mean, can we climb this thing if it's rock?
Tell me how you're going to do it.
I'm a barbarian with my hands, son.
Okay.
She gets on the chain. She does not want to touch this thing.
All right. So, Dadbod, you're climbing it. Hand over fist. You got that climbing rope or anything? Or are you just going to grapple it?
I'm looking. I don't remember. Feel like I do have a rope.
I think Sif has the magic rope of climbing.
That's my rope, son.
I have a normal rope.
So I need to know what you guys are doing, how you're doing it. You guys got to tell me what you're doing.
She's getting on a chain. She doesn't want to touch this thing.
All right. So why don't you go ahead and give me an athletics check?
Athletics or acrobatics?
Athletics.
Oh, shit. Fuck. Never mind.
If Cracker and Dadbod can make it up the chain, then Anixia and I can teleport to the top.
With
Nice.
that roll, Onyxia, you basically fly up the chain like it was no big deal. You're super proud of yourself. If you weren't already inspired, you would be double inspired, I guess.
It must have been a 20.
You were close. You were super proud of yourself for that.
She stands there with her hands on her hips.
Ta-da!
Well, ole!
All right, what is everybody else doing?
All right. Well, I see this and I kind of look ashamed that I didn't think about this going up the chain. So I slide back down the wall and I'll follow her up the chain.
All right, why don't you give me an athletics check?
She made it look
How
so
hard
easy.
can it-
Your hands start to slip, or your feet and hands start to slip off of the chain, and you fall down and smack dab into a pool of blood. When you're about halfway up, blood is dripping all over you. You feel an uncontrollable cruelness and uncaring towards everyone else in your party.
Well, I was purposely sort of hanging back in case anybody had problems, but that happened faster than I could react to.
I suppose I'll try going up the chain.
Okay, athletics. As you see Cracker start to run up the chain, Dad Bod, you get just so enraged and piss off. This little short dwarf is doing what you couldn't do. You lunge yourself at him, knocking Cracker off the chain as well. Blood splashing all over you, Cracker. But for whatever reason, the blood acts as it gives you like energy and reinvigorates you.
Excellent.
I feel
Tis the
better
blood
that
of Avernus.
I feel better that I knocked Cracker off.
You're pissed off at Cracker. You don't care about Cracker right now.
Why am I pissed off? Because I landed in the blood?
You are covered in this blood. You feel an incredible cruelness and uncaringness towards the others in your party.
Since I'm doing okay, I'm going to go ahead and scramble up to where Onyx is.
Oh, you don't make it off. You fell into the blood, but it seemed to reinvigorate you.
Right. Well, I meant, yeah, but it's a scab. I can climb it, right?
Well, let's see what Sif's going to do.
Well, I was literally just waiting to see if anybody needed help getting up, and then I was just going to use Dimension Door because I could take one other person with me. So
So enraged right now.
if they're not going to need my help, I guess I'll just move to the top.
If you're not raged already, Dad Bod, go ahead and put yourself at rage.
Give him some chocolate. It'll be fine.
Cracker, you're not too happy with Dad Bod and knocking you into the blood, but you feel reinvigorated enough to climb back up on the chain?
Well, I'm going to make it again, but I want to whittle Dad Bod's out of the way so he can't launch himself at me again.
I don't know with how the rage that Dad Bod feels towards you right now.
I'm just stomping around. I'm so angry.
All right, I'm going to try it again.
I briefly look at all of you and give you, like, the look of death.
All
She
right.
smiles at you and waves from up top because she's still proud of herself. Like, haha, bitch.
Cracker, you're so short to the chain that you're able to keep your balance the entire way up. It takes you a little bit longer because your stride isn't as long as Onyxia's, but you make it up quickly enough. Drenched in blood, you get up to the top, and you're so happy with yourself, and Onyxia is so happy with you getting rid of the top. You both reach out to each other and give each other a big...
Smooch.
Wedge?
All right, whatever. So by touching each other in any way, by handshake, hug, whatever, you cover Onyxia in blood as well. And she also has an uncaring attitude suddenly towards you, Cracker. Give me a Constitution check, Onyxia.
In the tower?
Yep.
Okie dokie.
Is this because he's the devil, so the blood's good for him and it's bad for us? Or he's the demon, I mean?
You hold yourself back from the strongest urge to push Cracker off the top of the Bleeding Citadel, the scab.
It's so funny you say that because I was literally going to that was going to be my next action if I had failed.
Well, I'm going to stand back, seeing what effect the blood has on everybody else. I don't know what you guys are going. This stuff is great. I'm thinking about bottling it.
Ugh, disgusting.
Dad
Ugh.
bod, if you guys are at the bottom of looking at the wizard and the cleric on top.
You can definitely tell she's really angry that there's blood on her, and she's rapidly trying to wipe it off. Oh, just gross.
Like,
And
so
by the way, that was me just ticking off the blade song that I had put on myself earlier because I hadn't ticked it off yet.
Right on. So what's going on?
Standing back away from everybody and watching to see what Sif is going to do.
Hurry up, you loafs! You're taking forever.
Okay. I guess I'll move up the chain.
So
I'm
Dad
just
bod
trying to
going
imagine
there.
whether or not I assume this stuff is happening. Do
You're
I
watching
see
this
that
stuff
Dad
happen.
bod is upset? But I
Well,
can't
obviously
read his mind,
he lunged at Cracker, knocking him off the chain.
which is something secretly Sif has probably wanted to do for a long time.
Probably.
So, are you all right, buddy?
I look at you and give you the look of death. My teeth's gritting. I look like I could explode at any moment. Can I try to climb up first?
Yeah. If that's what you want to do, is another athletics check.
Here, do you want to use the rope to help?
Why'd you roll with advantage? Is that what Rage did for you?
Rage, yeah.
Perfect. Well, that's even better. So awesome. You swiftly run up the chain with barbarian agility and dexterousness.
Am I better now?
Nope, you're still pissed off at Cracker. You're also not too happy with Onyx or Sif. You just want to hear that sweet, sweet trumpet song again. It's the only thing that is in your mind at the current moment. Sif?
I've seen them do it. I guess I'll run up the chain.
She's gonna mage hand try to wipe the blood off of Dad bod.
Herself?
With the cloth.
Which one did you use? Athletics or aerobic?
Athletics. Acrobatics would have been really nice.
Crap, man. So you just walk right up it, like you didn't even think it's nothing. You make it to the top as well. No problems.
I'm looking at my bag to see what I would have to help.
You're looking in your bag as you walk up the chain. I mean, that's how like you're not even caring about it.
With those bard skills, baby.
Right? All right. So as you're each standing at the top here.
Does Dad bod do anything when I try to wipe him clean with the mage hand?
No.
Oh, God, gross. Just
wasted a towel. A circular gaping wound near the top of the scab forms a tunnel that descends into the darkness.
This is the way the eye went. It's going to be very dark from here.
Who's going in first?
She pulls out a stone, and she'll light it. Cantrip light.
Oh, you think I'm so enraged that I don't wait on anybody. I'm going in first.
My dear, hang on. She quickly scurries behind him. There, now we can all see. Sort of.
Said my dear, did she? She probably said,
Huh?
"You're all so emotional right now. I'm gonna hang back. I'll go last. I'll follow everybody else."
It's more of a term of endearment, not necessarily.
Know that you're pissed at him right now, along with everybody else.
All right, so it is important to understand when you're looking at this map, you are looking at a side view
Of blackness.
and you are not looking at. There you go. Can you see better now?
No, everything is black. Like the entire grid is black.
I only see me on here.
Look at your own character. I can see it.
I did click on my character. I see nothing at all. It might still be loading, so
Aren't you a human?
yes, but I have the light.
Oh,
I made a light out of stone. It's a cantrip that I've got.
Should still be able to see.
Just scroll out to see, because you might be in some wrong part of the map.
I see my character, and I have my character clicked. I just see a black grid.
Click it one more time.
Okay, let me unclick. Click again.
Just click
Yep.
it twice.
Same thing.
That's weird.
Oh. Let me remove you and let me add you again. See if that fixes it.
Okay.
you have to add the light source, Will?
From the combat tracker. Add her from the combat tracker.
That's what I have been doing.
Okay.
She's working on my map, but I can.
Strange.
Need to exit out and reload the map on Exia.
Okay. I can do that.
I'll share it with you.
I can actually double click my icon and it should pop the map back up. If you, well, that works. It is still dark.
So wait, everything's black on my screen except my person. Should I see something else?
Yeah, can you not click on you guys? You should be able to click on yourselves and see
I can see.
I can see me, but everything's black around me.
Dwight and I both have dark vision in our characters, though. That's why Dwight and I can see.
Yeah, but when I click on Dadbot, I can see everything he can see.
Right, but you're the DM.
Yeah.
If you have lighting effects turned on, you may want to turn it off for this map.
I thought when I read the tutorial, whatever, if a character casts light, you have to add a light source at that particular spot.
That is very possible. Yeah, with the new lighting stuff that they've implemented, that is very possible.
So how do I do that?
Hey, real quick, while you're doing that, I'm going to AFK for about 2 minutes. I'll be right back.
That is a Dwight question.
Hard for me to describe when I'm in player mode.
So this is, I sent you what I'm seeing right now with my character clicked.
Yeah, I gotcha.
This map, I know what I would do. I would turn off the effects of lighting. You open up.
How?
You open up the little lock up there.
Yep.
Open up the DM controls, and there'll be a list. If you're in play mode, there'll be a list. On that list, turn off lighting effects. Leave on line of sight, but turn off lighting effects. Did that make any kind of sense?
Yeah, but I'm looking for like how to turn off lighting effects. Tell me if that worked, Onyx.
I'm going to close the map and reopen it. So give me a second.
I'm going to have to open it.
Unfortunately, it did not.
To tell you.
It changed mine, where I had a gradient when I got to the 30 foot mark or whatever. Now it's just wide open. There's no more gradient. It's like I can see everything.
It's something specific to Onyx.
Oh. I'm sorry, guys.
Onyx, did you try hitting the X, completely closing the maps, and then going
Yes.
to features and reopening? You did that. Okay.
So I closed the map and I double clicked on my token on my character sheet. and it brought that map back up. However, I still cannot see anything at all.
Okay. Beyond me, I don't know. That's okay. Just follow along behind one of us.
I mean, I don't even see you guys, to be honest, on the map. I don't see any of your tokens.
That's just.
I just see mine. I broke the game. I'm savvy.
No, it wasn't you. I just don't know how to turn off lights.
All right, let me open another instance. Stand by. Yeah, I can't see the DM functions playing like this.
All right.
I'm not using the right words. I'm working on opening another instance of Fantasy Grounds, so I'll find it.
I'm really sorry, guys.
It's not your fault.
Nobody's blaming you. Well, I will blame you later, but not yet.
Dad bod scared. Can't see anything. I'm back.
Can you see everyone else's token, including
Okay.
yours, or just yours?
Just mine.
Just mine.
If you open up the gear at the very top, Bowden, do you see that?
I hit the lock.
Right. Okay. Now hit the big dice up there at the top that says play.
Mm-hmm.
That should give you a list of actions. One of the actions is enable and disable lighting. Is that bold or is it grayed out?
How's that for everybody?
Aha!
That was it.
Thanks, Dwight.
I see you
You're
guys
welcome.
now.
Okay, we're good.
I see things too. Glorious day.
Yeah, but there's no shadowing now, is there?
No, there really wasn't much anyway.
Well, no, I meant you guys could see the entire map.
No,
Okay, good.
just the entrance.
You did not turn off line of
Good.
sight.
Yeah, no,
You
it's
only
good.
Turned off the lighting effects.
A circular gaping wound near the top of the scab forms a tunnel that descends into darkness. So you just need to be as close to the bottom as you can make it.
I was behind Dad bod.
Well, you don't want to stand on top of him.
Move forward, Dad Bob. We'll get behind you.
Oh, are you jumping?
What?
Are you jumping?
Side view. We're looking at a side view of a cave.
I'm
All
waiting
right,
for
so
Dad
Sif
bod to move.
jumps down on top of Cracker, landing on top of him.
Oh, side view. Okay.
Yeah,
This is going to be hard for me to.
yeah, we're looking at a side
Okay.
view of a cave, not
Like Metroid. As Onyx dashes into the air, falls down, and hurts her ankle.
Now!
I'm gonna be here to catch everybody. Can I catch people as they fall down?
I just need you to understand it's a side view. It's very, very, very important.
Okay, sorry. Okay.
No, you're
Yep,
fine.
Side
You're
view.
fine.
Side view.
Just
Got
need
it.
to sit.
So we slid down essentially that gaping hole,
Yep.
and now we're on the ground.
Correct.
Got it. Understood.
Sif?
I don't know. My game just crashed.
Oh yeah,
Oh no.
Oh, you disappeared.
we'll wait for you.
Be
I
right
gotta use the bathroom anyway, so I'll be right back.
Me too.
You know, when girls always have to go together. We'll all have to share the map, I think, when he gets back. So I clicked on the portrait, nothing happened.
I am back.
Welcome back.
So, Sif, you clicked on your portrait. Did you click on your token, though? So, portrait's on the left. The token is the right picture. If you double click on that, it should pop you up. Did that work?
There it is. I was clicking on a picture at the top, like the
top left?
We're not in the character sheet, but just on the playmat.
Ah, gotcha. Yeah, on the character sheet. That's the one if I have to close a map for whatever reason to save space. Which, with playing Fantasy Grounds, I really want 2 monitors.
I wish it would display that way.
By the way, Dwight uses 2 monitors when he's playing Fantasy Grounds.
I've refused to DM a game until I get 2 monitors. There's just way too much. I've had to put my dice tower in the chat box just so that way I can reach it without having to move stuff out of the way. I mean, it's not in the bad spot. It's in the very top right. So
I can play on 1 monitor, but I can't DM without 2 monitors.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure. Even playing on 1 monitor is a pain in the tuchus. I can't imagine what DMing is like.
Could have a bigger monitor.
Yeah, I'm willing to. Oh, yeah. I wish it worked that way. The problem is my monitors get bigger, I get older, and my eyesight gets worse. So it's sort of a staying above water thing.
All right, so game talk. We're pretty sure the sword is in this building.
That's Cracker's guess.
Either the sword. I think the sword has something to do with the scab. That's just in my head.
All right.
Dadbod's here because he thinks he hears Lulu, which would also be good.
Which, I mean, like, the sword, okay, so, correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm just trying to keep it all in keep the string of the story in my head. When Zario was good, was the angel that came to Ethereal and recruited the Hell Riders in the first place. She brought him down to Hell to attempt to defeat the demons once and for all. Not the devils, the demons. And then into losing the war, and the men left her, went back, whatever. That's where Hell Riders got sort of a bad name, because they left her down there. She got corrupted and ended up taking over Belle's job, right? You know what Belle was trying to say?
Well, she made a deal to get to fight the war with somebody.
In so doing, she's no longer an angel. Or celestial so much. She's more of a devil at this point. So she's fighting with the devils to stop the demons?
I don't know. Maybe we'll find out.
Next time on Descent into Avernus. Oh, sorry.
I can just see.
I was trying to review. I thought these are the things we already knew.
I'm just I just imagine somebody taking this sword and stabbing it into the ground, and this is the scab from that stab.
Well, it's a temple, right? So Lulu hid the sword somewhere. A temple's a place where you would hide a celestial sword. I think the scab is just growing over the temple, trying to take it over. So whatever is good, whatever good is slowly losing track. So I guess, are we thinking the sword is going to restore Zario, or the sword is going to kill Zario?
I'm hoping the sword will remind Zario of who she is.
Dadbot, in front of you, the scab on one side of this narrow passage is stripped away, partially revealing one of the Citadel's stained glass windows. The opaque blue and yellow panes depict the contemplative face of a beautiful angel. As you stare at the opaque angel picture window, whatever, your spirits and your passion for your fellow party returns.
Yes.
Onyx, as you approach and see what Dadbot is looking at, the same thing for you as well.
She hugs him.
Is this the same window that we saw in the cemetery way back when that was
It's
shattered?
Very, very similar, you think?
Ooh.
Well, my dear, would you like to move forward? Psst, Dadbot. Dadbot, that's you.
I'm scared of heights. So I'm looking down this little hill.
Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna look at the mage. Can you feather fall me?
Just step aside. Yep. I'll catch you. Jeez. She does some really cool slide thing to the bottom. Sit on your bum and slide down. It's okay.
Oh, the giant barbarian sits on his bum and slides down. Okay, I'm good uphill. I got this, and I'll move ahead of you.
No, okay.
All right, so Dadbot, I'm going to move you just a little bit here so you can see what you're really gotten yourself into. So as you stand on the precipice, you see that there is a pit below you, one to straight in front of you, and one above you. There seems to be several directions in which you can attempt to go.
Wait, what do you mean above me? I can reach that?
I don't know. Could you get up there somehow?
It's so beautiful.
It's like 20 feet.
Am I still angry, or am I cool now?
You still
You're
have
cool.
your rage, but you're not pissed off at everybody.
Cracker.
How tall are you, Dadbot?
Not that tall, but I'm pretty sure I can.
I chuck him.
I'm pretty sure I can shot put Cracker up there. Just take this rope.
Wait. Well,
is this really 20 feet down, a 20-foot drop?
That's 5, 10, 15, 20.
Sif, didn't you have Featherfall? Or is that some other game?
No, the previous incarnation of the wizard.
Oh, okay. We have the rope. We can either secure the rope up here, or big Dadbot can hold the rope. And some of you can go down and check it out, or I could shot put Cracker up top, which sounds more dangerous the more I say it. We could form a human chain, and it'd only be a 5-foot drop. What do we want to do here, team?
Onyx starts to fly.
Onyx can fly.
Aye.
Is that a spell?
Yes.
Okay. What level?
3.
Sounds good.
Wait, can you Onyx?
Oh, right. She comes back and grabs the rope.
Okay, perfect.
And then flies back up. Is there anything to attach it to?
No.
Well, if I hold my end and you hold your end, at least Cracker could probably make it up there.
She ties it around her waist and finds a way to sit down and brace herself.
But hold on, no, this might be bad because then we're gonna be splitting the party though.
Oh my.
Well, isn't this she looks back over the edge. Isn't this the way you wanted to go? with her hair dangling in front of her face.
I shitty up there. There'll be two of us up there to anchor to.
Who's Sif is the lightest, isn't he?
Be actually.
Oh, well, whoever. Here. She throws it back to you after it's tied around her waist, and she sits down about here and tries to brace herself, like lock her feet in.
All right, Cracker, go ahead. We'll send Sif up next, and hopefully you three can hold me down.
All right. I'm going to try to do a hand over hand on that rope.
All right. I need 2 strength checks from Onyx and Dadbod. I need a athletics check from Cracker.
Do I get any bonuses for trying to anchor myself down?
No. Not from where you are. If you had maybe moved up to here, you would have.
I didn't know how long the rope was. The stupid fucking rope.
50 feet.
You guys successfully get Cracker to the top. He's not too happy with heights, though. So he looks down at the pit below him.
Let's get on in there a little further.
Okay.
We got plenty of rope.
Once he's up there, and she'll adjust herself a little farther back.
What's up, Andrew? Yeah, we're having a good D&D game.
All right.
All right.
Dwarven stubbornness. I'm going to get my feet dug in some good spot, and we'll see if we can get Sif up here. Onyx behind me helping.
All right. I wrap the rope around him as well.
Who's next?
Was that athletics or acrobatics?
Yep, I need 2 strength checks, or 3 strength checks, and a acrobatics check from Yusuf. Dadbot's good. Who gave me a save?
Oh, my bad. That was my bad.
That's a good thing.
It's the same thing.
Well, it was the same thing, but your first roll was sucked.
Oh, sweet.
So it's a good thing you rerolled. All right, so Sif, you make it up. No problems.
All right, you think we can do this, team?
Is there anything up there that we can tie the rope to?
That's the negative.
All right.
Cracker, Sif, are either of you stronger than I?
I'm probably the strongest of the 3.
Then I will help you.
If they're giving me an aid, that should give me advantage.
Correct. The help action.
Right. So it's just going to be if they're aiding you, then you'll have advantage, and you can also take a +2. But you're the only one who's going to roll.
Understood.
Dadbod, I understand you're raged, but at the same time, I do want you to roll with disadvantage. So you just have a straight roll because you're raged.
All right. Here comes my strength with advantage and +2.
I only saw one. Oh, there it is. That's Dadbod.
All right. So you guys, you guys, no problems. Very skilled climbers. This isn't your first time in some sort of cavern, Master Dwarf.
I immediately unwrap the rope and hand it back to him.
Thank you.
It's gonna leave a bruise or two. My goodness.
So that was just the regular rope. Am I not mistaken? That was not your magic room of climbing, correct?
I assumed it was, but it didn't have to be.
All right, you're fine. Alrighty.
Oh, Dadbod, take the front again.
Sif's up front. So you actually don't have the room to change positions at this far in.
Oof. Well, okay. I have the light source, so that's good.
I have dark vision. I'm just going to sniff the air and then listen and then lean down and put my hand on the rock surface. Maybe put my ear all the way to the rock surface. and see if I can hear anything at all that might be in front of us.
You hear some sort of like dripping.
Okay.
There is a stench. Usually you would think it would be Dad Bod, but he's behind you, and the air is still where you are.
I'm offended by the thought of my head that happening.
Dad Bod?
Random voice in my head?
Yeah.
I don't know. You said my name first.
You guys gonna move up with Sif?
Aye.
I can't move till.
Yes. Till the fat wizard moves, I get it.
Okay. Still nothing.
Okay.
Go on, Sif. See if something opens up.
I'm just trying, because it's hard for me to determine whether or not, like, the cliff is just, if one of these little lips is a cliff,
All right.
or if it's.
And I'm just gonna let you guys know, if you guys, now that you guys understand that this is a side view, if you guys walk off a cliff, I will follow you.
I don't understand that this is a side view.
You do now.
Oh, be careful up ahead.
It's getting pretty narrow.
Okay. At this point in the tunnel, you can no longer stand upright. You're going to have to start to crawl.
Oh, for Pete's sake.
You sure there's anything at the end of this tunnel?
What do you mean? This is a normal height tunnel. What's your problem?
Yeah, well, excuse me. Cracker, you're able to just normally walk.
I hate
That's no
you.
problem. Let's wait on Dad Bod.
That is not a stone you are grabbing, Cracker. That is my rear end, and I ask that you back up.
Sorry, I thought it was Jules.
The only
Buns of
jewels you're
steel.
going to see is my fist in your face if you don't back up, my good sir.
Okay, I'm seeing a very straight diagonal line. Makes me a little nervous.
Oh my!
Okay, never mind. We're
It
good.
just disappeared from my view. Oh, there he is. There he is.
Oh,
Very-
nope, not good. Not good.
Very smart, young Sif. I was getting so excited.
I'm trying to make sure I can see. It's weird because the angle behind it looks artificial. 5, 10. I'm gonna attempt to drop down and roll.
Okay, acrobatics.
If I can get my character sheet out.
You're gonna drop straight down. You're gonna jump at an angle,
I'm gonna try to basically land
forward and
there.
down. Yep. Okay.
That 10-foot drop.
What
Sounds
do you
good.
see, Sam?
A little bit of a drop here.
Okay.
Wish me luck.
With style. So to the west, to the left, you see like this cavern with some blood at the base. And to your right, you see the tunnel, the main tunnel that you've been transversing, continuing on that way.
I'm gonna
my.
take like a half step back and just offer help when they land.
Cool.
Actually, hold on, wait, don't jump. Hey, Dad Bod,
Alf.
Yes.
Alf boy.
can you attempt to tie your regular rope up there somewhere?
Yes. I'll tie it to myself and then hand it to Cracker.
No, I'm saying like so we can climb back up it if we whenever we go back that direction.
Oh, good point. Yes, my good sir. Good point.
I've got some manacles. Maybe we could like loop the manacles around and tie the manacles to something. Tie the rope to the manacles.
So, Cracker, your recollection of climbing in caverns may come into to help here.
Okay. In what way? What do?
So, as a dwarf, do you think that dwarves probably climbed up rope ladders or built some sort of way to be able to move up and down tunnels?
Easy.
Okay.
But just out of rope, yeah, that wouldn't be that difficult to do. But
What would they tie it to? How would they?
I would put a pike in the wall. I'd put a
You-
piton into the wall.
Anybody got anything like that?
Let me
I got a caltrop.
I have a great sword that apparently is in my inventory.
Hey, Fantasy Grounds College, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that a lot. I can't talk.
I've got this, and she pulls a great sword out of this tiny pack.
I do not, but anybody got a spare dagger?
I have 4 javelins.
What's in the party inventory?
I don't even, honestly, half the stuff that I'm carrying, I don't even know how Colorado Smith had it.
There's a silver dagger in there. Why don't I take that and pound that into the wall?
Cool.
So I'm
That'd
going to
be.
go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I'm going to take the silver dagger and using my. Wait a minute. Using my mace, I'm gonna find a good crack and pound that dagger in and see if I can get it lodged in there properly.
All right. So I am going to be taking the rope out of your inventory, Dadbod. I'm going to put it in the party sheet. Just don't drag it back. I just want to kind of like note that we've used it.
Okay.
Unless you guys come back for it, it's there. Does that make sense?
That does make sense. You should probably.
I just don't want to have to find it again if I have to go through all the crap.
So I'm going to try to get that in there, lodged in there, good and hard, all the way through the blade, just so that we're going to be attaching the rope to the hilt.
Sounds good. All right. Seems to be secured. Yep. Whoever did the large red penis looks good.
Slide down.
See ya.
Oh.
All right. Might want to move out of the way for
Yeah.
large
Excuse me, Sif. Excuse me. Pardon me. Sorry.
Come on up this way.
All right.
I'll go down the rope, feeling confident in my. Oh, do we want to go up or do we want to go back down? Interesting. I'll get out of the way for Dad Bod because I really don't want to be under Dad Bod when he comes down.
I mean, it depends on what you're looking for. You know what I'm saying?
Alrighty. How long does that fly last? The ability to fly, Onyx.
Oh, it lasts. I was assuming it was off by now. Oh, 10 minutes. Just kidding.
You're good still. Just keep that in mind. Okay. Where you guys going?
Hopefully out of
She's
here.
floating this way.
All right. Well, you still can't get through for how wide the caverns are. Sif is in front of you.
Uh,
Do you want me to lead or do you want to follow Dadbot?
Run simple file.
We'll have to scooch here if we're going to scooch at all.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Dad bod, do you want to get up front or?
I'm not sure Dadbot is in front, but I don't think he can pass us.
Right. He can climb back up the ladder and you guys can go left and let him go.
She'll do that. Oh, she can't unless Cracker moves. I prefer to have him ahead of me, personally.
Well, I can do that.
I'm pretty sure Sif is the well, no, I guess Onyx has no wounds. Are your temporary wounds still there?
My temporary health points?
Yeah.
I can absolutely remove them.
Just curious.
It has been a while. They are gone.
All right, let's get going.
Seth will be behind you.
Okay.
We're going to go that far in this direction. Something tells me.
Okay, because I'm up at sort of oh, it's still going up. Okay, so I'm going to be crawling a little bit. It looks like it's starting to go down. I can see where it's angling down 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 feet in front of me or so. I'm going to go down to this little depression here. I'm going to do the thing where I lay down, put my ear on the ground again, listen for sounds.
You hear the running of deeper water, as if almost like you've heard a waterfall in a cavern before.
Crap, I'm so sorry. Give me 1 minute.
No problem.
I'm gonna move you up, Dadbod.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it sounds like there's running water ahead, y'all.
We'll be able to water our Dadbot.
Are we waiting or are we moving? I don't.
I don't know. I'm in between two people. I can't move.
Sorry about that.
You're good.
I bought those Cubs tickets. I bought the Cubs tickets. My account.
All right, I'll meet you there.
Everybody. I know, right?
All right, Sif. Through the cracks in the small squeeze of a space here, you do see in front of you a bloody downpour.
Ryan?
I don't know that I can squeeze through this 2-foot gap or so in front of me.
You lay down on your belly and climb through.
Okay, I'll try that.
Or you just stand up and walk tall.
Oh, I didn't realize it opens back up. Is this another drop? Is this a pit in front of me?
I don't know.
Well, I want to look. All right. I don't want to move 5 foot.
You want to lean
There you
over?
go. All right. Okay, good. All right, yeah. I'll crawl down. Oh, looks like it's opening up.
What do you see?
I see a waterfall. Is that what you said?
Blood streams down from a gaping wound in the ceiling, filling a large pool that covers the floor of this chamber. A hunk of scab floats in the blood.
Oh God. She
blood.
breathes in to suck it in.
Do I see anything else of note?
No.
I don't see. Is this like a Lady of the Lake situation? Do I have to call Excalibur up to out of the lake? I don't want to step in the water, but I'm trying to find the edge where the water is. Or I don't want to step on the blood. Actually, like, I'm gonna turn like over my shoulder. The sword isn't here. And there's nothing else to do. Only bad things can be in that water. Do we
Are
go
you
back?
sure the sword is not there? We can't see what you see, so your eyes are our eyes.
I don't see the sword.
This seems as if it's the same blood that has been growing up around the city.
Is there a way for me to get past the two of them?
I mean, I can push myself against the wall. I can lay down. You just crawl over the top of me.
I mean, if I lay down, you got to take me out to dinner first. You know what I'm saying?
You float. You lay on the top of the cavern. Just float up to the top of the cavern.
She does some like exorcism shit up here and hugs the ceiling. Oh,
You're still technically flying, so.
oh, wait.
On the other
Can
side.
Dad bod even fit through here?
Yep. You gotta crawl on your big old belly.
Ugh. I mutter to myself.
Like,
I thought about going on an all almond diet, but that's
where,
just nuts.
where Sif is standing right now, I could just climb right over the top of him.
Sif is thin enough, you could probably just move right around him at this point in where you guys are in the cavern.
Because, it's down there a ways. This isn't good. I'm starting to agree with Sif.
Dadbod, what are you doing?
Write this down.
Sucking it in.
Are you coming in or going back?
I think we put Dadbod in the lead at this point. We go the other way. I think Sif is right.
Oh, lay down, gentlemen, lay down. Lay down. Okay, thanks.
I need dinner first.
Does she see anything from this advantage point? Ho, 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 ho! No!
Yes, you do.
No! Yeah, let us go back. Nope.
What did you see?
Do I know what those are?
You're gonna feel him here in a second. As a massive fist comes flying at you. Oops. Why is it not? Oh, I'm hitting the wrong thing. Did I not target you? Pretty sure I did.
You don't have anything targeted. First click on the creature, then control click.
I did. Oh, it's because it's the wrong one. That's the action.
As a reaction, I'm going to use shield.
No time to react there, boss.
Oh, okay.
It missed you anyway. All right, everybody roll initiative. Now you could do reactions.
Do I know what this is? What they are though? Like, cause I don't, beasts or their actual names. You know what I mean?
Took me a minute to remember where initiative was. It's been so long.
Excellent. Wonderful, Cracker.
These are fiend. These are large demons.
Demons.
All right, Onyx, you get this is your. You could tell that these demons have been trying to hack away at this at the wall here, at the scab, trying to get blood to come in.
They're trying to feed the wound. I'm gonna chain lightning them.
Go for it.
Do I have them? Hold on, let me. God damn! This is why I need 2 screens. Okay. Okay, here comes the damage. That's a lot of damage.
All right.
Let me mark that off.
When I needed a second screen, I looked on Amazon and I found a refurbished screen that was the same size as my other screen. And when it came in, it was actually better than my old screen. And so it's now my primary screen. It was cheap.
The downfall is that I don't have a big enough desk for it, so I'm going to be moving within the next couple of months, and I intend on getting a bigger desk, and I will definitely have the room for it.
Cool.
And then she's going to back up
All right.
and
So
take the attack of opportunity.
all right.
But use shield as a reaction. I think. Can I do that?
Is shield is shield a reaction?
It is a reaction. 1 reaction when you are hit by an attack or targeted spell.
Sounds good. Why did it not target you again? Good God.
You may have a thing in options to untarget on miss.
Let's re-roll that. I'm going to use luck. You're going to re-roll that.
Well, I don't think so on a critical. Sorry.
Fuck.
All right. You successfully saved your concentration, though, or else you'd have been falling right into the blood.
Oh, God.
All right. Back to Dad Bod. Good thing you still have those javelins, huh?
I guess I can't really get through here, can I?
Well, I guess you really can't throw a javelin right through Sif's head. Well, I guess he's still crawling on the ground.
So I got an angle. I'm gonna yell duck.
Quack!
I mean, do I feel like I can throw this, or what's gonna happen? Take disadvantage, clean throw.
Why don't you roll it and let's see what happens, and I'll tell you what happens. Depending on how well you do. Did you yell duck?
Yeah.
Okay.
Duck!
Oh, Cracker just stands there. Yeah, goes sailing through the air, striking the Bogora right in the chest. For a whole bunch of damage.
Second attack, same thing.
Second burst, same as the first. Good. Sails through the air again, no problem. With the same amount of damage. This one definitely is not too thrilled. You could tell it is in a massive amount of pain. Blood is dripping down out of the demon and seems to be adding to the pool at the bottom. Hi, Sif.
Well, they're far away, and I don't have any ranged weapons. And I don't have any spells left except for 1 6th level spell. But I just got some 1st level spells and 2 2nd level spells. So,
if we get these 3 creatures dead, we're in this little tiny crevice. This night might not be a bad place to take a rest if after this battle.
If we survive it.
Oh, we will.
Okay, so I'm just reminding you that blood is filling this cavern.
Yeah, I think we need to
The
back
city
away.
is being overran by the scab.
I see it.
Like, is it going
You
to
guys
eventually fill this cavern up?
That is correct. You guys could definitely stay the night if you want. You guys could definitely book it if you want. Whatever you need to do.
Are you doing anything, Sif?
Looking at my spells.
Okay, that's fine.
So, can we see, is this the end of the cavern, or is there more to go?
You see the wall at the end?
We do, that is the wall, okay.
Yeah.
Killing these 3 might slow it down, though.
Well,
Here,
they were
just
tearing
so everybody
the
else
wall.
has the same view. Eric, I'm gonna make sure you have the.
They were tearing the wall, right?
Yep.
So could it be mended?
Exactly what I hope to do after we take these 3 things out.
It's a cantrip, so I can use it over and over and over again. But I mean, I don't have any way of attacking them for now, so.
Do it. I agree.
Okay, so how long does it take to cast? Okay, it takes a minute, so it'd be 60 seconds. There's 6 rounds or 10 rounds. I can't remember if it's either 6 seconds or 10 seconds. Let me do another but this.
10 rounds.
I'm going to spend this round starting the mending spell to see if I feel like it's working or not.
Okay.
Can I do that?
Yep.
And then I'm going to stay on my belly, I guess. Or stay crouched down after he said duck while I'm doing it.
Alrighty. All right. So this Bulgara will climb across the ceiling and swipe at Onyx with its feet. Well, that's 1. Never mind. That was 3. This one's going to latch down here and attack a Cracker.
Does it now? I'm curious now that I'm close to it. Does it want to attack me? I'm just curious with my transformed self how it reacts to me.
Well, it is going to attempt to bite you. That's how it's reacting. And it completely misses you. The second one is going to continue to hack at the gap. And this one again climbing along the ceiling and going to attack Onyx while she is flying. And missing. Cracker?
All right. I'm going to start with Spirit Guardians.
What is that?
Okay, I'm calling forth spirits to protect me. They flit around a distance of up to 15 feet. They will not attack my allies. But anything that enters within 15 feet of me, they will be attacking.
So make a circle around yourself?
Yes. So, let me make the circle. "15 feet. So this is where I have spirit guardians flitting around. Now that was my action, but the spirit guardian should be able to attack both 1 and 3. So they're going to have to roll a saving throw. Well, it's if now wait a minute. Let me read this properly. Their speed is halved when they're in the area, and if you enter when they enter it for the first time or starts their turn there, it must make a Wisdom saving throw. So I guess it won't do anything until the start of their next turn.
Right.
That makes sense.
Yep.
And
So
I'm gonna stand my ground right here.
That's fine. So some weird side effect of your spell, you have noticed that the spirits seemed fiendish.
Yes. In that case,
Not necessarily going to obey your command. All right.
I hate this.
What's that?
I hate this.
Sorry. All right, Onyx.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna put Booming Blade on myself. I should only be targeting number 3. Let me pull up the tracker. Nope, hold on. There it is. Okay, just number 3. I'm going to swing at him. Okay. That is my turn.
Am I still good to throw my javelins? Still have 2 left. Oh, did I lose you guys?
Nope.
I hear you.
I hear you. So in your inventory, I see you have 4, so you have 3 left? Or
3
no,
left.
you just threw 2, didn't you?
Yeah, I have 2 left.
Okay. Solid hit.
And my
All right.
last one.
It's a good thing you're rolling really well. All right. This one falls down, splashes into the blood.
I'm out of ammo. All done.
Does it feel like the spell is taking hold?
It does seem that something is happening, but at the same time, this second Balgura is still attacking and trying to rip it back open. So while it seems like you could be making progress, you're kind of just stalling out what the Bulgara damage is doing to it.
And attack stiff. Keep it going. At least you're going to be slowing it. My opinion.
Trying to decide if I can weaponize Dimension Door, but I don't believe so. Polymorph have to be a willing participant.
I'm sorry?
So does polymorph have to be a willing participant?
You tell me.
I'm
It's your
reading
spell.
real quick. Transform a creature that you can see within range into a new form. An unwilling creature must make a wisdom saving throw to avoid the effect. Transform lasts the duration or until the target drops below 0 hit points and dies. Can be equal or less. Current one.
You can still cast it at them, but they can make a save.
Yeah. Yep. It's a DC 17 now. That's a pretty decent save.
I believe.
I'm gonna the Bulgaria number 2, the one that's over there cutting into it. Let's see. A giant turtle.
Okay.
It should fall into the blood at that point, right? Your turtle can't hold on to the side. But that'd be hard to kill. A cow. A cow is a better one.
There you go.
I gotta find the tracker. Okay, not targeting myself anymore. What one is that one? Bulgaria number 2. Do I this?
Hmm.
And you say
Saved it.
I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Okay.
Come
Just
on,
cast it again.
don't do this to me again. Yeah.
So suddenly the Bulgura that is slashing at the festering wound at the top of the cave top. Get out of this mode. It turns into a giant cow. You hear that, and slowly drowns in the blood.
Pretty slick.
You become inspired by your wisdom, your thoughts.
Hey. And that's my turn.
Alrighty.
Now that should immediately, I should be able to get an attack with my spirit guardians.
Go for it. I want you to go ahead and target everybody besides yourself.
Oh no.
Yuck.
Man, I think that cow was a noble. I think they called him Sirloin.
Well,
Dad
here
joke.
comes.
Boo.
It even damages people a little bit that save, I believe. Here we go.
I haven't heard a good dad joke in a minute. Ooh, it's a good thing she saved her fly.
Yep. Now, that was the automatic, which I am now going to dispel. I'm going to dispel them.
Ow, fuck,
which
Cracker.
Which I can do at will. Okay. I don't see any other reason to do this, other way to do this. I'm going to go ahead and go straight to a physical attack since it's right in front of me. I mean, I would like to cast a spell, but all my spells are going bad.
So, Cracker, think outside of the box.
What do you mean?
Think about what did the blood do to you?
That's true. I could try curing wounds on it.
No, I'm talking about just grapple
Jump
the
in the
damn
blood,
thing and
dude.
try to grab him. Yeah, I know.
Jump in the blood.
Grapple that fucking thing, drown him.
I could jump on it. Okay, let's try it. I'm covered in this freaking blood. I'll jump him and grab him and drag him in. I'm not really scared of the blood. That's why I came down here.
Tell me how you would do that.
I'm gonna launch myself straight at him.
All right.
He's already
Leroy
on a slope.
You gonna
Jenkins.
try to grapple him with strength, or you gonna try to grapple him with a wrestling move, like dexterity?
I'd rather go with strength.
There you go. Give me a strength check. All right. You overpower the Bulgara, dropping him into the water, but at the same time dropping yourself just after him.
That's fine. Won't immediately drink some, but I'll consider it.
And you're just about halfway underwater, which is about what, a foot for you?
Right.
Your wounds are healed, and you feel the most reinvigorated you've felt in a long time.
Well, I could just now. How is the Bulgara doing in the blood?
Oh, it drowned.
Excellent. I'll just
It
scramble back up.
sucked up so much.
I'm feeling great. I'll just stroll back up this cliff.
Dripping in blood.
But I won't touch anybody. All right, guys. Let's let Sif finish his job.
Now that I have all the time in the world, I'll cast Mend, which is a cantrip, so I can cast it several times to try to get the gushing to stop.
All right.
And I'm ignoring the voice in my head.
So the gushing of this particular pool does cease.
I see. We're so sure, and then he uses the words "this particular pool."
Right.
It's like, in my mind, so if something bleeds, something has to be alive. Are we inside a creature or just inside a scab? What about the floating scab? Is it still floating now that Cracker's disturbed the water?
That is the piece of the scab that is that you're kind of like climbing around in right now.
Oh, gross. Okay.
That's the part of the roof of the scab. You are pretty much inside the citadel and the scab has been clawed and
I see.
And tunnels have been made.
So, like that one picture we saw earlier, that was the actual like
wall of the citadel.
Yeah. Okay. Well, gentlemen, what do you want to do now? And lady?
There was another way back the way we came. If that wound is now closed, we should go on and look for more or whatever else we might find in the other direction.
Is there nothing in here that we need?
I
Anything
can go
in here?
down to the pool and feel around.
So why do we think the demons are trying to dig their way out? Like, is that the way we want to go? Do we want to dig our way out?
Or they want this citadel covered?
I think they're just making it bleed so the scab continues to form.
Yes.
They're picking at the scab.
Ew, disgusting.
Is that right?
I couldn't neither confirm nor deny what is going on. You guys must ascertain the solution yourself.
Next time on Descent into Avernus.
Almost there.
I'm so grossed out by this.
Sadbot, you're in the lead now.
Right?
Well, I mean, like we do, right? We're high up. There doesn't seem to be anything else higher.
There was a way down past the rope.
Oh, okay.
That led us back to the other cavern, right?
We don't know where it leads. Oh, I'm being moved.
All right. Dadbot, take us away.
So I don't want to slide down here. Am I good to make my movements here?
No, are you?
Rope's there, so I'm assuming this one's fine.
Three of you guys climb down. All right, wait for everybody else. Sif. Okay. Onyx. You guys just keep moving up to stay together. Oh, you're flying still, aren't you?
Yeah, stand back just a little bit. I don't want to touch anybody with the blood.
All right.
Oh,
Dadbod, what you gonna do?
Guess slide down carefully.
Sit on your bum and slide.
Nope, sorry, do it again.
Bum is that.
Look down this. I want to look down this safely.
All right.
It looks like a giant pool of blood, like we just left.
A pool of blood fills the center of this changer. 5 goat-headed demons, reeking of rot, crouch along the edges of the pool, staring at a corpse floating in it.
Lulu.
Is it Lou? That was great.
Hey, balls. How do you say it? Balzui 3. How do you say that?
Bulazal? I don't know.
Do you guys know the way out of here? I'm gonna shout at him.
Oh, fuck.
No, nothing. Okay, I'm gonna kind of usher everybody out. Like, let's go.
What language were you talking in?
This is my normal barbarian language.
Gotcha.
I'm not really trying to communicate with them.
No, you're not? Okay.
Maybe I should though. What language do they speak? You guys think?
well, it's not celestial. Do you have demonic? Underdark?
She,
I have infernal, abyssal,
Infernal?
common, and undercommon.
Infernal? Abyssal? That might work. Say hello in whatever languages you want.
Are you companions of this hag?
So again, I'll read the thing to you. It says, a pool of blood fills the center of this changer. 5 goat-headed demons reeking of rot crouch along the edges of the pool, staring at a corpse floating in it.
I'm gonna look at the group like, yes, she was our friend. I think, right? We want to be her friend.
Dead thing in the water?
No, these demons seem to be like liking it. Do we not want to like it? I don't know.
Roll initiative.
Oh.
I got no more spears.
That sucks. All right, so that is where we are going to stop our episode 25. You are about to fight several Balzao. They have just drowned a hag in the water, apparently, and you said, "Hey, fuckers, What exactly were your words? Hey, fuckers, where's the way out? And they said, are you friends with this hag? And you go, yes. Okay. So they're attacking you.
I didn't think they drowned it.
Thanks everyone for hanging out.
Absolutely. So, all right, everybody, thanks for checking out our video for the Descent into Avernus, episode 25. This has been Will from Mature Mighty Gamers, joined by Eric, Ryan, Dwight, and Nixia, or what is your actual first name?
Just say Daedra.
Just go by Daedra. See, I don't even know your first name. What is your first name?
Lori.
Lori. So, all right. So this has been everyone from the Mature Mighty Gamers, and we look forward to continuing our adventures next week. So be sure to check out all of our other great content on MatureMightyGamers.com. So until next time, everyone, stay safe and take care.